Good morning, business owners. Today we're going to do a little research. So, this is part of the playlist, part of the video series that shows you how to find profitable niches. And niches are basically segments of the market. And when you focus in on a segment of the market, instead of trying to sell your products and services to everyone on the planet, once you get focused and you really understand your niche, you understand the people within your niche, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to target your audience. So that's how we come up with our target audience. And it's also the way that you are going to be able to speak to their issues, their challenges, their pain points, etc. So, one of the ways that we perform market research is by using ChatGPT. So, I've kind of already started by putting in a prompt, and I'm going to just copy this prompt and I'll paste it into a notepad. So, I'm going to drag this over if I can so you can see it. Oh, come on. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, here we go. So here is the actual, this is the prompt that I used, and I had some other notes that I placed in the notepad. So I'm just gonna show you the actual prompt. So basically, it just says, ChatGPT, I need a list of 25 profitable niches with the name of the niche in column 1 and related sub niches for that niche in column 2. Okay, so that is our prompt. So now I'm going to hit the let's hit the button and see what it comes up with. So here we go. And it's not putting them in not actually putting them in a table, but that's okay. This might be a better format anyway, because what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to put it into a Google Doc. So let me go over and okay, and let's see, Google Docs. Oh, come on. All I want is Google Docs. Okay, so let's try it again. And I typed it wrong, but it brought it up anyway. Of course, I'm having all these issues just because I am trying to do this video. So we're going to take our information from ChatGPT and we're going to put it into a Google Doc. So we're just going to paste that in. And I thought I hit copy, but maybe I didn't. So let's try it again. Okay, here it is. So it did paste it in. So now we have a list, and I know that was kind of a convoluted way to get to the information, but here we have a document now that we can work with. So here are the 25 profitable niches with related sub niches. So the thing that you would do at this point is you would go to Google and just start typing in. First, you might type in health and wellness. Then you're going to break that down into maybe weight loss or yoga and meditation. And you're going to find so much information on these topics. So let's go. We're going to just start out with health and wellness. So we'll copy this and we'll go to Google and we're just going to type in health and wellness niches. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so now Google is going to help us break this down even further. So we have examples of successful targeted health and fitness niches. So weight loss for women. So we can copy this and go to our document and we can just paste it in, right? So under weight loss, we have weight loss for women. So that's going to break it down even more. Okay, then we go back to Google, muscle building for men. So we'll copy that and we'll go to our list and we'll copy that, paste that rather, and we'll just kind of organize it in this way. Healthy eating for growing teenagers. So these are all going to be things that you can focus your business on. And a lot of times we have an interest in things that relate to our lives, right? Things that are going on with us. And that's really a great way to get started with an online business. So your hobbies, your skills, your interests, those things that you really find attractive are going to give you a treasure trove of things that you can talk about, things that you can write about, things that you can do videos about, things that you can podcast about. And so basically, you would just do this for any of the niches that you're interested in. And you may be interested in more than one niche. So the thing that I want you to do in the first video, we kind of started out with a broad spectrum of niches. And we said, select 3 of the niches that are most interesting to you. The niches that will really, tie in with things that you might be interested in. Okay, so here's nutrition plans for better digestion. These are all topics of things that you can really focus in on. Okay, so then you selected, and I'm getting off topic, I apologize. So you selected 3 areas that you're interested in. I would try, starting out with those 3 areas and then performing this search. You can go to ChatGPT, you can go to Google, and between the two, you're going to find a lot of topics, a lot of information that you can use to start and grow your online business. So, for example, if I was interested in nutrition, we have 2 different areas here. We have healthy eating for growing teenagers. We have nutrition plans for better digestion. So let's just talk about those 2 areas for a moment. When you're talking about healthy eating for growing teenagers, that is going to appeal to a different audience than nutrition plans for better digestion. So if someone is interested in nutrition plans for better digestion, they may be someone who is having issues, maybe gastro issues, when they eat certain foods. So they might be looking for something that might be easier to digest, but, is also healthy and nutritious. They may be someone who is older. A lot of times, older people have issues with digestion. So you could focus this topic on something that is more related to, health. And you could, and I apologize. Everything is going wrong with this video, but I'm just gonna trudge right through. I have Alexa talking in the background, so sorry about that. But you can basically gear this particular topic to maybe an older crowd. You can gear it to people who have issues with, gastro type issues. So you can kind of do more research on gastro types of issues that people are having that are related to nutrition. You can focus in on, instead of looking at nutrition, you can focus in on the weight loss niche. So, weight loss for women is going to be different than muscle building for men. So, if you're thinking of maybe working with women, you might be looking at some of the weight loss issues that women encounter. If you're working with men, a lot of men are interested in muscle toning, muscle building. They want to get that six pack. They want to have a nice physique. And, when you're thinking about, health and wellness, some people just like to work out because of the health benefits. So there are a lot of things that you can do with that. So let's just kind of go down into this search result and see what else we can find. So here's an article. This is health, nutrition, and fitness. The other thing that you can do is if you find a resource that is, beneficial, something that resonates with you, you can also highlight and make sure that you bookmark these resources. So here we're talking about health and fitness related niches. And what did they say? What's one of the first things they said? Identify who you love. And I would take that a step further and say identify what you love. So it's really important for you to have a business that when you wake up every day, you look forward to working in this industry or with these kinds of clients or these kinds of people who have a specific need. Because when you have a business you love, it's really not like work. If you have a business that maybe you're starting a business, and a lot of people will start their business because of the need to earn extra money, but then they take it a step further and they start looking at niches and business opportunities that will help them make a lot of money. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but you also need to have a business that you enjoy. So the earning potential should not be the primary driver when you're looking for a business to start. You definitely want to find a market that has a need. You want to look at your potential for growth, and you want to be able to solve a specific problem. And that is the reason you're going to niche down, because the problems experienced by a woman who is looking to lose weight are going to be a little bit different, and the needs are going to be a little bit different than a man looking to build muscle and improve their physique. And when you think about, think about this. If you are someone who just puts content out about health and wellness and you don't niche down, you can really get lost in all of these different areas. You can get lost in weight loss. You can get lost in yoga and meditation. You can get lost in nutrition. And so it's really important to pick one of these, focus in on that particular niche, deal with one problem at a time that your product solves. And, it's also going to be important for you to look at the products that you are selecting and figure out what problem those products solve. And then who would be the best fit for, the problems that your product solves. So if you have a weight loss product, then you start thinking about all the different areas that you can narrow down to. If you want to work with men and women, you might want to look at, how would a woman approach weight loss? How would a man approach weight loss? And believe it or not, the way women and men approach weight loss are going to be a little bit different. You might want to think about how would a woman build muscle tone? Because we have different hormones, sometimes it's easier for men to lose weight than it is for women. So you need to address all of that. And the more research you do, the more you know about the people in your niche, then the better you're going to be at addressing those needs. So if you try to just, solve the problems of everyone under the health and wellness umbrella, it's going to be a lot harder for you to target your audience and really know how to find the right products, the right mix of products to help them solve their issues. So I hope I've given you some information that you can use. You definitely want to use a tool like ChatGPT. You want to use Google, and you want to think about your own hobbies, interests, skills, and you want to think about what you want to do in terms of your subject matter, things that you're going to be talking about, and the problems that you're going to be addressing with your business. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off of this video, and we'll be doing some additional videos that will help you understand the starting point, the place where you can begin your search for your dream online business.